Hey guys, welcome back to the Beauty and the Grinds YouTube community. Today I'm going to be discussing the new Morphe 35V palette. You can purchase this at Ulta and I've been using it for the last couple weeks. I absolutely love it. It's what I've used to cultivate the eye look that I have on my eye right now. So I thought it'd be really fun to do a review, especially because the holidays are about to start and we all need Christmas gift ideas that are super affordable but really, really good quality. So if you'd like to learn more about the Morphe 35V palette, then please keep watching. I picked up my Morphe palette a week ago from the date that I'm filming this video, and I've honestly been using it almost every single day just in all my eye looks. If you are part of my Instagram family, you would have seen a lot of looks in the feed. It's something that I'm just getting a lot of enjoyment over, and I thought that I would share it with all of you guys so that you could see what kind of colors were in this palette. I'm even going to swatch a couple for you, and if you have a review or request or something that you would like to see, please put it down in the comments thread. To see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notifier so that you'll always know when I'm posting something new. So Morphe has been around for a while, and a lot of makeup artists swear by their eyeshadow palettes just because there's so many colors that come in one palette. The palettes are super affordable, the colors are pigmented, and they blend really well, and they also wear really well throughout the day. So this is the 35V palette from Morphe. I really want to share that this palette is fragrance-free and paraben-free. Also, Morphe is cruelty-free and vegan. So if you're looking for great palettes that are affordable but are also cruelty-free and vegan, then Morphe is one of the brands that you might want to check out. Now, there are 35 eyeshadows in this palette, and these eyeshadows actually have names. I've purchased multiple Morphe palettes in the past, and they haven't had names. So it's really fun that this time with this palette, and maybe there was with others, but for me, they actually have names this time. So one of my favorite colors in the palette is a beautiful rose gold shade called Heartbreaker. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it on my finger for you guys to see, and then I'll hold my arm up here and hopefully you guys will be able to see it in the lights. But these colors are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I have used several of them. I've even used them already on a client, and they just blend beautifully. Now, this is my used palette. I do have a palette over here that is brand new, and it's actually meant to go in my 1K giveaway on my Instagram. So if you are wanting to get that party started quick and you haven't joined my Instagram community, head over there, follow, and this beautiful Morphe palette will be included in that giveaway. So the colors are super pigmented. They're absolutely beautiful. And I want to talk a little bit about the colors that you're going to find in this palette. First of all, you're going to get a lot of beautiful, kind of luminous, not sparkly, well, they're slightly sparkly shades in this palette, but you're going to get them in the nudes and the warm tonal backgrounds, which is perfect for fall and winter. You're also going to get some plums, which are going right down the center, but these plums have like that cranberry, that pink, that absolutely true to tone orange shades in them, and then on the very end you're going to get some blues and you're going to get some greens. Now this black right here is extremely intense, like unbelievably intense. It reminds me of the Anastasia black eyeshadows that she has in her palettes. There's also these beautiful grays that are kind of iridescent, so it's going to create that classic black smoky eye, or you can do something a little bit more festive and cranberry and rose gold, which is similar to what I have on my eye look. But you can also just do a very basic, very nude, very quick eye. You will find that these shades are highly blendable. They work really well together. They're not very stiff. Some of the colors do have some kickback, which means when you put your brush in the pan, it's going to kind of fly some of that pigment out everywhere. Now, not all the colors are like that. Some of the colors are a little bit more stiff, such as Wild Thing and Addicted, which I have on my eye. I absolutely love them. They're probably my favorites. And when I say stiff, it just means that they're not going to have that same kickback. It doesn't mean that they're harder to blend or anything like that. It's just a texture issue. It's a different feel. Now, the highly luminous shades right here, such as the rose gold, which I've already swatched, I do like to put my finger in, but they do come off well on a brush. I used an eyeliner brush, which isn't really got the bristle hair, it was synthetic hair, to do my lower inner rim. So I haven't had any issues with any of these colors. I don't think that they're going to fall short of meeting your needs. So for instance, these 4 shades right here will create one of the most beautiful cranberry, like orange eyes, something a little bit more nude. You could do these 4 shades. So there's so many quadrants in here and so many different things that you can do. Now you might be familiar with Morphe. Maybe you've used Morphe for years and you're wondering, you know, what's in it for me to get this 35V palette? Well, I do know that some of the shades that are in here are not in any of the other Morphe palettes, such as the blues and the purples. Even some of these cranberry shades I haven't seen in other palettes. Some of the palettes that I have seen them in have already been discontinued. So I just think that it's a way for Morphe to bring the best of the best. You're going to get those jewel tones, which are going to be hot for the winter season, but you're also going to get the more muted ones if you want to be a little bit more reserved for during the day. So what I'm going to do is swatch some of my favorite colors actually out of my palette. This is my personal palette, but because I've already used it, it's not as pretty as a fresh one. The other thing that I did, which I want to go ahead and suggest to anybody who's watching, if you want to keep the names of the shadows, it comes on a loose kind of clear sheet. For instance, this is what it looked like originally. It was just kind of loose and flimsy. All I did was I took some hot glue and I stuck it at the top of my palette so that I always know which shade that I'm using. I don't know, I'm just kind of quirky that way. I like to know. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of my favorites. Now, I've already gone ahead and I've swatched the rose gold shade, which is right here. The swatch is on my arm for you all to see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do Turned Up. I'm going to do a little bit of Wild Thing and even Addicted. Now these are coming off, so there is a quick swatching of those 4 colors. It just kind of shows you, you know, how pigmented they are, how easily they glide on. I could spend this whole review swatching all 35 colors, but I don't really think that's necessary. I think if you guys can just see the colors, you can see what they look like, it gives you a great idea how this product can work for you. I hope that you guys like this review. If you'd like to see more reviews like this in the future, let me know by liking this video. Leave me a comments down in the comments thread. I post videos every Monday. So last week I showed you all how to create this look using this palette right here, including the lips. So if you're interested in that, it will be in the description box. If you have any questions or comments, or you'd like to see a review where it's really heavily detailed, I'm getting into every single color, let me know. Put in the comments thread. I kind of want to learn what my audience wants to see. So don't be shy. If you would have liked to have seen every single color in this palette swatched, I would like to know that. I'd love for you to become part of the community. Subscribe, hit the bell notifier so you're never left out and you always know when something's going live. All my social media handles will be in the description box, so if you do want to hop on and join one of my other communities, you can. That's just a great way to connect, see exclusive contents, and even sneak peeks of what's going to be coming here onto YouTube. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me and giving my channel some support. I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire, child. Can you talk today? Can she talk today? I don't know.